Now we're going to have a little bit more fun with blending modes and painting on dynamic color to make really dynamic effects. So I created a new layer and I have it on overlay just like we have been doing so far in the class. And I'm going to grab a hard round tool this time. I've been using the soft round, but now I'm doing hard round. And I'm going to pick like a really cool, what I think is a rich gold color. So it's going to be kind of right here on your color picker. It's going to be gold. It's going to have a little bit of gray in it. It's going to be brown but with gray. And I'm just going to kind of see if I can't paint something cool over the eyes. Have like a little makeup effect. And don't worry if you mess up over here. You can always just go back with the eraser tool and clean up. I'm just going to do that. Clean up. So just kind of an interesting kind of makeup. We could do a lot of different dynamic colors with this. And have it go down the face. Another thing you can do with this makeup is kind of zoom in. I just have a simple hard round. I still have my hard round brush. I'm just going to click once. Kind of gives a really cool effect. Click once. And then maybe make that one smaller. Click again. You know, you could kind of do whatever you want with this. It's quite amazing. So I just love how that gold, since you have an overlay blending mode, when you go in, it kind of lets texture through, so it almost looks like it's a part of her makeup. So you can take that and even apply a little bit of eye makeup using this technique. You can even do the entire face this way, make it look like her entire face has a gold paint on it. Just painting it on using a soft brush instead of a hard brush. You can change the intensity and the highlights by changing the darkness of the gold color. So if I want to add some highlights, I just lighten it a little bit. Or if I want to bring out some low lights, let's bring that out. You can add some really dynamic lighting this way. I have a new layer overlay and I have a purple color selected and I have a very large brush. I think in this case it's 5,000 pixels, so it's a pretty large brush. I'm going to just click once to create a little bit of a dynamic lighting. I can go back and grab maybe a warm pink tone. Click up here. Let's go ahead and slide our layer panel so we can kind of see. You can see some really cool lighting effects that you can do. Let's kind of do a purple tone, although we kind of already did purple. Let's try a blue. Just click it down here. And then we can maybe try an orange. Just kind of playing around with this a little bit. So maybe not quite green. Let's go back to our orange. See how that looks. Or we may need to keep it all cool color and do like a lighter purple. See how that looks. So just playing around with dynamic effects. Bring out another cool or warm tone right up here. So you can see how neat kind of some of the effects you can do by simply just doing the overlay and then painting, having a big paintbrush. Kind of has a gradient mesh effect, if you know what gradient meshes are.